Hello everyone, here's today's video journal for June 12th, 2025. Last time I did this video journal, yesterday, what? Yesterday I did this video journal, I almost had like 3 times where my eyes got teary because I was questioning things. Um, yeah, yeah, I was questioning things, if I'm being honest. Um, and yeah, I'm not sure if it was too noticeable, but I just want to mention that. Just life, just how life goes and how life happens. Um, yeah, yeah, that's about what I have to say for yesterday's video journal on these. I'm not sure. Hopefully, it wasn't too hard to notice. In terms of basically what I'm trying to say is, um, please excuse the crybaby yesterday. Yeah, very emotional that day. I won't mention the reason or mention any other thing about yesterday, but yeah. Anyways, today was a pretty good day. Nothing much really happened today. But nothing much. I mean, I did a lot of editing on AE. By a lot, I mean like 3 hours. So like that's not a lot. Imagine what 5 hours I can do in 5 hours learning, or maybe 8 hours learning. I can put in so much work. Um, I have no choice but to get better at editing. That's literally my only option, I guess. Not my only option, but that is just an option. Um, oh no, that is my only option actually. Uh, yeah, get as good as I can, and then once that happens, excuse me, once that happens, I'm able to actually, work for people, get things done, and make sure they're done good. That's all basically everyone desires, all everyone wants. So, yeah, I still have a lot to learn. A lot to learn. I have like different softwares I need to learn as well. Um, Pretty sure Premiere Pro is gonna be like Capcom, once you actually get the hang of things. I do know how to edit videos. I don't know how to use AE because it's more like animations. I like doing animations. I like the image of me doing animations because I could never do, could never have done it before. Why I couldn't do it before? Just because I mean, CapCut doesn't have the. If I wanna do 3D, I have to like in CapCut at least. I have to how do I say this? I have to download a video, then put in another competition. I call it competition now because AE calls it competitions. I'm trying to get used to it. Um, yeah, put in another composition and then edit on that video, which of course takes a large duration of time. And yeah, I think just AE having AE there, rendering the video and then putting it into my edit is just faster and just better. Um, yeah, in terms of everything. Yeah. Well, anyways, I just have to do that. Yeah, sorry, I was imagining something. Um, yeah, that's about really the last thing I got to do today. Just learning did a little bit of reading, read about the mind and the soul. No, I'm just kidding. Just read about the mind. No talks about the soul, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to put in more work to editing and see where it takes me. I know which direction I'm going. I just gotta work towards that direction, step by step, little by little, foot by foot. No matter how hard, how difficult seemed. If I'm being honest, I was a bit scared or hesitant to head into AE because I have no idea what I was doing. But I eventually got the hang of things. Got some. I'd made a lot of mistakes already. It's the first day. It's my first day out here, and I already made a lot of mistakes. Um, yeah, I'm already laughing about that in the future, but yeah, or I guess I'm laughing about it now. Unfortunately, I got like a tang crease, or I don't know what it's called. It's like a sore, like right here, inside my mouth. I don't know how. I've been toothbrushing well. My diet isn't that bad. Nope. I retract that statement. My diet has been bad. I'm actually in a calorie deficit. Calorie deficit at the current moment. um, just to lose his body mass, I guess, his fat, I guess you could say. Yeah, um, yeah. And then once I lose that, I'm gonna sustain it for a little bit, just to like get everything leveled. I don't know how this works. I'm just doing stuff. I'm just guessing, I guess. I'm just guessing. And then once I'm able to level it, make everything stable, just make sure I'm like have the right duration of fat muscle. I'm gonna start eating surplus the correct way. I do not want to return back to being 120 pounds because that was just sufferous. That was just horrible. Um, but I'm doing this weight gain the wrong way. I don't want to suffer from having too much weight on me. Why? Because it's just not good for me, at least. Because I'm a very sporty person and I like doing stuff. Of course, my legs can get bigger, but it's always helpful if you have other muscles playing a part in that, which is not being built because I'm not eating protein, because I'm eating enough fat, and that fat is entering my stomach and just staying there. Just my genes. I usually keep all my fat in my stomach. As a kid, I used to be very chubby, very fat. Um, I used to be very ashamed of it, and now I'm very happy about it. How the I was how the turntables how the tables have turned at the turn. My brain is really malfunctioning today. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah. Um, when I'm editing, I actually feel like I'm doing something, good. I feel happy I'm doing it. Like I feel like I'm supposed to do it. And if I'm not editing, I feel like I'm supposed to be doing it, doing editing. And when I look at videos now at YouTube, I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. How do you do that in editing? Um, Especially in terms of like professional and like dark, more of like a dark business type of editing. I find it very amusing because it just looks good. Like it literally looks 3D. It looks nice. It looks real, real. As real as something can get. Yeah. There's a lot of things that people do. A lot of type of editing styles that people do. I realize that. Um, yeah, it's a lot of editing. A lot of. I've seen how people edit. Now I finally understand what they're like, how they're doing stuff, and what they're actually doing, and like I can actually do it myself, and get lost and get confused and find out how to solve it, and basically just solve solve all the problems that you occur. Right now I have like a AE problem. I'm trying to easy E something, but it's just a flat graph. It's literally flat. I don't know what happened. The first one turned out fine, but the second set of um, keyframes. Second set of keyframes. I don't know. I forgot that I do like capital anyways. I try to easy ease it. I went into the graph. I press easy ease. It's W for me. I switch to keybinds, or key preferences, whatever keyboard preferences. Easy ease it, and then I went to graph, and it was just flat. I don't I don't know what happened. I don't know what like sound just came out of my mouth, but I I really don't. Oh, I guess that was it. It's a laugh coming out. I whoa. Um, yeah, I don't really know what's happening there, if I'm being honest. But if I run into that problem again, hopefully I can solve it. And yeah, right now I'm just leaving it alone because I tried for like 30 minutes trying to solve it. I couldn't find anything. So, and the day was running out. So yeah. Oh, editing. First day of editing. First day of editing. Those videos really do help. I know that there are certain solutions to different problems now. I just have to find them. If I didn't know it, I probably wouldn't search as hard. So very grateful that I did watch those videos, got a grasp of things, and actually had to do things on AE. Premiere Pro has been a very big blind spot on me, but I think I'll learn it fairly. I'll learn it fairly quickly. Why I'll learn it fairly quickly? Because I just will. Because CapCut. It's editing software, something that I'm very used to. Maybe I won't have the same keybinds, maybe I won't have the same everything, but eventually I'll get to know it and understand it. So it's just a matter of time, and a matter of effort. Time and effort. The more effort I put in, the less time it requires, but the more time I put in, the more experience I get. So there's no point, and there's a point in rushing, but no point in rushing to rushing. There's no point in rushing edits, because you have a lot to learn from them. And if you do rush an edit, it's like just giving off like an energy like you don't want to edit, like you just don't want to do that. Try to make it the best you can. Why not? I mean, what? You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get better, and I know I'm going for it now. Better editing, clients, delegate, systemize. Simple. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of stuff along the way that'll make me stress and make me want to put my hair. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that being said, that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Open on for today. Adrian, open on today as well. Adrian, a lot of responsibilities coming your way. A lot of everything is coming your way. So be prepared, be ready, and fight for it. Not everything's gonna go your way. Life's not fair. Nothing's fair. So make sure you know that, and make sure you prepare yourself for that said thing. That being said, that's all for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.